A little putter is on the way, and these cookies are here to celebrate. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you love decorating sugar cookies or you want to learn how, you're in the right place. Let's decorate together. So this is the last cookie in our New to the Club Baby Golf series, and I hope that you've enjoyed this and that you've decorated along with me. These are the most fun baby shower cookies for any golf-loving family that you know. And all of the supplies are listed in the description, and you can get this cookie cutter STL for 3D printers in my shop. And we're going to start the way I always start and outline the cookie with a 15-second consistency royal icing in white. And then we'll flood that in with the exact same icing. I just have a bag with a bigger hole, and I'm actually almost out of this icing. So please excuse my hand as it's in the way as I try to squeeze out every last bit of drop out of this bag of icing. And then I'll use my scribe to get the icing out to the edge and smooth it out a little bit. I think I just made it and just barely had enough. And so if you make little swirl motions or little circular motions with your scribe, it'll help get that icing all the way out to the edge. And then you want to make sure that everything's level, so you might want to give your cookie a little bit of a shake and look for any darkened areas underneath and pop them with your scribe because those are air bubbles. And to get these last little peaks to lay down, just clean off your scribe and gently tap, and we'll smooth it right out. And then I let my cookies dry completely, and then I outlined where the cookie goes on my stencil here with a paper towel. I'm just going to put the cookie right on top, and I made a stencil that says a little putter is on the way. It doesn't have the word putter, it just has the rest of the words because they're so tiny. I didn't want to pipe them with my piping bag, and I wanted them all to look the same. So I'm using a stencil that I made with my Cricut. I just squeezed on a bit of black icing. It's a little bit stiffer than a 15-second flood, but not quite a detailed consistency. And I'm just going to scrape that on all of these cookies here. I used a lot of stencils for this set, and it really helped make the set cohesive and everything looking the same with lots of nice crisp lines. And if you don't know how to make a silkscreen stencil and you want to learn, I have a video tutorial for that, which is linked in the description. And I'm just going to scrape away the excess icing here, and then we'll move on to the next step. They sure don't look like much here, but it'll all come together in the end. So I don't need to wait for the stencil to dry, so I'm going to right away grab my green royal icing in about a 15-second consistency and outline and flood in the collar of the bottle. And by the way, this is real time. This is how slow it goes and why it takes so long to make decorated sugar cookies. This is about a 3-inch cookie that I'm decorating. I'm just going to overfill this area and then use my scribe to settle it down and get the icing out to the edge. I don't want to get a crater, so I'm also going to stick this cookie in the dehydrator to dry as soon as I finish with this section. And now we're just going to add the top to the bottle. I have a tan colored icing that's also a 15-second consistency, and I'm just going to slowly outline this top and then flood it in, again using my scribe to settle the icing down. I use my scribe for everything because that's the key to getting a nice professional finish on my icing with no air bubbles and no craters. And lately I've been doing a lot of baby shower sets. I have another set that's Baby in Bloom, and then I also have a Little Hunter is on the way set coming up. So I don't know when I'll get to editing those videos and getting them posted, but they should be coming your way fairly soon. I am in the middle of packing and moving to a new house, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to have a cookie studio all of my own, so once I get that all set up, I'll take a video and take you guys along. But anyway, back to this cookie. I set it back in the dehydrator to dry, and then I'm using my projector to project the golf club and the word putter on this cookie. I'm using my black icing in about a 15 to 20-second consistency. It's a little stiffer than flood. It's kind of like a stiff flood. I'm just going to pipe the bottom of the golf club and then touch down and lift up my piping bag and drag a line up to the top. And the projector works great for this, but if you don't have a projector, you can also use the tissue paper method for transferring this design, and I'll leave a link for how you can do that. And this is real time. This is how slow I'm going. I'm wiping off the tip of my piping bag, touching down, staying pretty close to the cookie, but lifting my bag up a little bit and going along and following along the letters. I have to kind of angle my hand out of the way of the projector, so it makes it a little bit difficult. It's not as natural feeling as it is when you pipe regularly. And then I'm going to move on over here to the E, touch down, lift up my piping bag just slightly, and then follow along and pipe in the rest of the letter. You can also hold your piping bag more like you would a pen or a pencil if that makes it easier. And then we're just going to do the cross of the T that goes right over the putter too, so that the golf club becomes part of the word. And then these cookies are done. I really hope you enjoyed this set. I think it came out absolutely adorable. I really love making baby shower sets, and I hope that you enjoy watching them and making them along with me. And up next, we have some dinosaur cookies, so subscribe so you don't miss a single one. Bye for now.